It seemed like centuries ago when the monks crossed the mountain to Malibu, El Camino.
So we had Googled tattoos, and Keith Haring was the one that we got. So we didn't design the barking dog, so it's already licensed, already trademarked, so we couldn't go with it, and we couldn't create a new dog just because it was just so everyone knew what the logo was and it was tattooed, and it wouldn't have been cool if we created a new dog just to try and fit in to try and make money. So we didn't go for that option. So we looked back at the video where we mentioned dogs are gonna bark, and another famous quote was, "You're a dirty pig." The fans seemed to catch on to it, which is funny. So what happened in the video, I think Daniel like spat on the ground or something, and he was just the most dirtiest gremlin ever. He was just like putrid, like snot all the time coming out of his nose. So in that video, he spat, and one of us, can't remember, I think it was Luke, he's like, "You're a dirty pig."
Right on Facebook or something, you're a dirty pig. You start on Facebook with a dirty pig.
And then that picked up, and it's funny because when I grew up, if someone said, it was usually if like my mum would call us boys dirty pigs when she was really, really angry, like if we didn't clean the house, or there's just something disgusting, or we weren't showing that we're caring or considerate for the environment around us. Mum would be like, "You're a dirty pig," and it's very offensive, and it hurt us a lot to hear that. So when we were saying it to Daniel, it was kind of coming from like a loving mother, endearing kind of way. So it's funny because the brand represents caring for each other, but also letting each other know that we're just all dirty. And we all are in our own way. So this is just like, I guess it was a reminder. Anyway, we all came to an agreement that it was just cool. Dirty pig was just, sounded sick. So we went to the drawing board, literally. Jay went to the drawing board and created the pig face. And everyone's just like, wow. It's so simple. It's to the point. It's cheeky. It's what we're all about. It's just cool. Like the name and then the logo, and we were very excited to release it.
Hey guys, we're the Janoskians, and today we've got a clothing line. Woo!
Just for a month, people have been approaching us in LA to do a clothing line with them, and we haven't really they didn't want to do what we wanted to do. They didn't really understand teenagers and stuff. So
we went with the production team, and we printed out our first hoodies. We all wore them and were all excited, and they just flew. They flew off the shelves. From the second we dropped them, every single drop after, everything was getting sold out. Everything. And then once it slowed down, when it slowed down, we chuck up a Black Friday sale and sell quadruple of what we had sold the week before. It just blew up, and it was massive.
Hey, what's up, you guys? We're here at VidCon, Awesomeness TV, and we have my man Ronnie Diamond here, and we got to tell us about the clothing line, because you guys are killing it with the clothing line. Tell us about it.
Yeah, this is our clothing line. Come. Well, this is the boys' clothing line, Dirty Pig. You see James is in a cute little sweater ensemble here. Model it. Turn around. It goes great with tights and little short denim shorts. Yeah, we started this clothing line about 6 months ago. And yeah, it's pretty much all what the boys want to do in fashion. You guys are my manager for now, okay? I'm the star today, so can you...
Yeah, we've only got 5 minutes, so...
can you please get out of my interview? Yeah, we started about 6 months ago, and it's pretty much, designed with what the boys like and what they had in mind, and something that they would wear and what they think their fans would like. And yeah, thank you. Go get me something to eat. Yeah.
Tell me, kind of the mission behind it. Like, what did you...
Where is that?
An onion ring.
Oh,
what did you see missing, out there, the world clothing, and you guys dude, we're just gonna do it ourselves?
Well, so you have a lot of these. Like, yes, can someone fan me? All right.
Hey, do you want a
So-
sandwich?
Yes, please. What the hell has it got tomato in it?
Someone clean his shoes.
So yeah. So it's kind of a mix of like skater brand, hip hop brand. Like they usually like to take pieces from all these different kind of styles, and they didn't find a brand that kind of had it all together. So they decided to create their own.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop you for a sec.
Is that 2 sips of Coke in the last 30 seconds?
Can you do it a little bit harder? Thank you. Huh? No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Hey, no photos. Get out. You're fired. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Running.
Sorry about that. It
It's all good. I can't believe they even would come up to you like that.
Crazy fans. So I forgot what I was saying.
No, but you guys kind of didn't see something that had like skater and surfer. Are those your underwear?
Oh yeah, I don't think they've been worn yet, so it's alright.
And you kind of, where can they get it? Like, what's the best website to go?
Dirty Pig, shopdirtypig.com is probably the best place to get it. It's kind of got everything guys range, girls range, and it's constantly being updated, so constantly check it out.
And it got so big, people were coming to our house and being like, you guys are the ones that started Dirty Pig. And we're like, yeah, we're the Janoskians. And they're like, oh, sorry, I found you guys through your clothing brand. Like, it actually got massive. And it was like to believe in something and then for it to come into tuition and bloom and blossom like that. And it's a clothing brand. And you've never even thought that you're into doing clothes before, but you've designed something so sick that people actually wear. Very, very cool. So that's kind of why I want to bring it back and just show it the respect that it deserves, because it's just such a sick brand. I'll take you back to like one of the coolest moments in Dirty Pig history. So after we had created the brand, we uploaded a photo of all of us boys in the red Dirty Pig hoodies. The production team at that point knew, we're sitting on a winner because everyone wanted the stock. So it was before we had cut our first check with them. The production team comes to our rooftop party and comes with envelopes, and in the envelopes is cash. And us boys, like, we're young, we'd never seen cash before. We get these envelopes, and we open it up and we're like, all right, you guys are serious, sweet. We took that cash. That was like the sickest moment ever, because like at that point we weren't even thinking about like how big the brand could be. We're just like young kids with like heaps of cash, with like these cool people behind us that like know that something's gonna happen here. So all of us boys took all that cash, went out and had the biggest shopping spree. And it's something we needed to do, because if we had put that money aside and invested it, I don't think it would have been that memorable, which is why I think the production team came and gave us cash out of respect, and to be like, you guys have done the hard work, go have some fun. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So the brand ended up, it didn't die. We just stopped selling it. Everyone loved it. Everyone still loves it. I think what had happened is we just stopped selling it. And we killed it ourselves by stop selling it. We just stopped selling it. So it had stopped for so long. It's been stopped for maybe 5 years. Haven't sold any Dirty Pig in maybe 6 years. And then this year, I'm like, we had a multi-million-dollar company, business, selling merchandise. Why'd we stop? And I think it's just a question of time and where we're at this point. So about 2 weeks ago, someone messaged me. They're like, man, I'd love some Dirty Pig. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to give you some Dirty Pig. So I went online and I started doing drop shipping. And the thing with drop shipping is I went to reliable companies. They've got really good material, great embroidery, really fast shipping. But the thing with that is that it's very expensive. So about 2 weeks ago, I started doing that. I don't mean to laugh, it's sad, but we have sold over 10 hoodies for $160. And then I'm like, at this point, that's not fair. Like, we shouldn't be charging the people that love this clothing brand so much, such a high price. Let's do it cheaper for them. So I had a word with one of my friends, and he's been talking about an embroidery machine for years, and I've always been talking, like, we've always been saying, like, how sick would it be if we just had our own embroidery machine? We could do all this shit ourselves. And so on Friday, literally 4 days ago, he's like, I'm gonna go buy one. Like, I'm dead set. I'm like, okay. I'm like, when? He's like, tomorrow. So I woke up the next day, I was hungover as shit. And I'm like, bro, I can't do it today. Can we do it tomorrow? He's like, yes. Sunday, I call him up, Chris, let's go get the embroidery machine. He's like, let's go. So we went into Spotlight. We were expecting to spend a certain amount of money. We ended up spending, it was a win. It was great. And we got the embroidery machine, and now we can print officially our own Dirty Pig merchandise, make it heaps cheaper for the fans, do it all in-house this time so we have complete control, create new designs every single week, bring the brand back. And if it's not as big as it was before, it's going to be cooler than what it was before because we have unlimited options. We're also very creative, artistic people, me and my brothers, so I don't see us creating crap stuff. And if we do create crap stuff, we'll just stop selling it and then create some more cool stuff. And yeah, it's just such an exciting process, and I'm glad to be back and seeing this pig face again, and I hope you guys are too. If you clicked on this video, thank you so much for watching. It's been a journey. My whole life has been a journey, and we're just all figuring it out together. And man, check this out. Yeah, we're rocking varsity now. So at the moment, guys, I am going to go look at materials and hoodies and t-shirts and that type of stuff. Try and strike a good deal I want to try and get some economically, environmentally friendly produce to embroider on. But at the moment, before I get there, I need to build up for the investment. So what I'm going to be doing with Dirty Pig right now for it's only going to be the next 1 to 2 weeks until I completely sell out of all of it, is I'm going to be selling my clothes. It could either be like Calvin Klein, it can be like basketball jerseys, I don't care. I want to sell as much of the clothes that I don't wear anymore and try and get this brand up off the ground. And if you're interested in wearing some of my clothes that I've had for a while and putting it to good use, because it's just going to sit in my wardrobe and help build this brand with us, message me. I'm selling an item of clothing for $95. It's just top wear. That's it. So like a t-shirt, a hoodie, a polo. It could be a basketball jersey. It's going to be a random pick, and I'm going to collaborate it with Dirty Pig. So it might be Calvin Klein X Dirty Pig. It's not official. I'm only selling one of a kind of each shirt. So if you're interested in that, message me, and yeah, let's go from there, and we'll get you some new Dirty Pig stuff. So the plan with this one is I'm going to sell this one too. This has got the Dirty Pig on the front. Then on the back, we're going to have an embroidered big pig face. And then on the top in varsity letters, we're going to have Dirty Pig. So yeah, if you like this one, message me. This is I'll sell this one as well. Actually, I think this is Luke's. So I'll ask Luke, and then if you want this, hit me up, and I'll ask him again. Anyway, before this video ends, I want to give a huge shout out to Chris. thank you for not only believing in us, but for believing in yourself. I know that you are such a smart person, and anything that you put your head to, you can do, and it's about time you start doing things for yourself, and I'm so happy to see that for you, man. And I think you're going to be very successful, and I think we're all going to be very successful together. So this is something Chris has been working on. I think this was the second or third attempt at the embroidery stitching. That's not the finished product. This was just him mucking around and testing it. I think we're up to the 5th draft, and we've just about got the exact design detail on point. So yeah, thank you again, Chris. You're an absolute wizard, and yeah, I'm so excited for this clothing brand, and for everyone else that has been on the channel for the fitness, that's a lot more is coming up from that. I'm going to do the 20-week challenge. Also, everything's good, home's good, family's good, business good, we're good. So I just want to say thanks again for coming to watch, and I'll see you next week on this channel, Brooks Vlogs. See you guys.
All
the interested people. Let's make some clothes, bitch.
The company's been charging labour. Look how hard the labour is.
Are you putting something?